And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm your host, Nick Legato. And we're back after a little bit of a hacienda, a little bit of a break. Which was nice, I kind of needed it. Fixed the audio problem. I should be a little more audible. I think as somebody mentioned in the last episode, we could barely hear you in the end of that. Well, I had to switch around some stuff and messed up the mic recording settings or what have you. So it's all fixed now. Yay! You don't say. Okay, ships hardly arrive at the harbor anymore since travel by air has become so popular. La 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 la. Okay, upper level contains a chamber and conference room. Access to that level is restricted because the region itself resides there. So thank you very much for telling us how to invade the castle for the most part. Do it successfully. You don't say. Well, we're going to test out and see if he's really reliable for us this time around. Handbags and accessories. Oh. What's this nonsense? Yeah, really. Where is he? What the hell? Looks like the Monopoly Man, except he's now an Oglop. Jeez. It's an Oglop upon the throne. How come I have a feeling that there's more to this than... Yeah, exactly, that is the region. Yeah, mustache. I remember that pedo stash. Uncle Sid. Sid Fabul. Everybody knows where Fabul's from. I knew it was you. I recognize that pendant description is so much like my falcon claw. You, on the other hand, have become a disgusting blob. Or a disgusting bug. Transformed Oglop and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. So I've had to be highly skilled like me. Interesting. Oh, shut up, Steiner. Or I shove that hat up your ass. Me a bug, but I'm still the litter of Lindblom. That's what I figured, but I'm sure I can't wait till tomorrow. Why don't you all get some rest for today? Yeah, so we're gonna get a free meal out of this, and some lodgings, and all kinds of goodies. Nice! You deserve it. You've been working hard. Exactly. Soup de silence? Soup de silence! Oh, dude, it's soup de silence. Soup de silence! Infidel. Ooh. Snappy. Oh, the stupid special. Oh god. Well, it appears that Zidane has a lot of connections down here in this neck of the woods, so interesting to notice that. Soup will be ready in a minute. Oh, shut up, hot stuff. Alright, come over there and help you, sir. You know, Lindblom is quite a sight from high above. Uh-oh. What the hell? I was about to kick your ass. Who are you? forgot my name, huh? No, I remember. It's Ratbutt. You're Helga, right? No. Oh my god. Pretty gal's name, huh? Well, her default name is Freya. How they know each other, I don't want to know. If he starts quoting, you know, girls that he fell in love with, oh boy. Wonder if there's a relation between them. Festival of the Hunt, what else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills. Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll find him. Lazy bum. That sounds about right. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, for those of you who think there's nothing at home for you anymore, there always is. Sometimes you just have to get away for a while. And when you come back, you find out there is stuff there for you. Interesting how that works out. So how is the queen? Is she still as vibrant as ever? She's definitely vibrating. When you slap her thigh, she vibrates a lot. His father died. Mother has been acting very strangely, like obsessive eating disorder. I haven't spoken much lately. Also, a suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. This is the first we've heard of that. I don't know what's going on anymore. I fear that she might be planning something terrible, terrible. Yeah, right. Alexandria decided to stay on board and come here no matter what. Uh-oh. Sid's a bad guy. Kill him! Interesting. It's such a small world, you know, when you see this kind of stuff. I'm relieved we were able to get you here. Like Golem was controlled by powerful magic. On top of that, they were being created under Alexandria's supervision. Mother's planning to use them for war. Yeah, but what happens if your fleet gets dismantled somehow? You didn't think about that, did you now, Oglop man? Thing. Whatever, with a huge mustache. Yeah, that's a good question. Lonely, isn't it? Well, fair, she used her magic and turned me into an Oglop, then she stormed off in the new airship, which I named Hildegarde. Pretty ironic, eh? Hildegarde too, but it hasn't been going too well. Nice. Once the repairs are finished, we'll go to Alexandria. Yeah, bet your ass he does. Because we're only men of awesome quality get that kind of work done. Cool. Alright, wakey wakey. Good morning. You're up early. Moonboom is really a busy place. I wonder where people go when they want to be alone. Really. Yes, they do. our hideout. Sounds like they are mostly thieves 90% of the time rather than a group of a theater troupe. And we get an ATE, Teach Me Monster, my first synthesis lesson. About the synthesis shop. We're gonna ignore that, because we'll talk about the synthesis shop on our own. And there's a lot that goes on with it, so I just figure we just do it when the opportunity presents itself. Alright. Go ahead and talk to this Mog here, Muldoon. Ruby to Zidane. Ain't y'all coming back to Alexandria? I'm so lonely. Just kidding, I'm opening a little theater in the alley here. Bartender Paolo mine is quitting the saloon and getting into showbiz. He asked me to help. Interesting. But like we really care. And he has no other mail for us. We're gonna go ahead and save. Alright, all saved. No mail from him though, so don't worry about it. What is this? Bobo bird statue. Bobo birds are symbols of good fortune, according to Ogan myth. The founder of this inn bought the statue and has been passed down for generations. It's a stupid statue. We find ourselves some money. So much for good fortune. We just robbed the inn. And we got some ATEs. Small town night in a big city. Bah! What a huge town. I'm completely lost. Pardon me. You're dressed awful funny. I'm Captain Engelbert Steiner of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle. Oh my god. What? Grandma Pickle, do you always strike out that badly? It'll shine wouldn't hurt either. His armor is that rusty. Guess I'll try one. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Sums up with that then there's a funny pickle. It's a funny pickle. Isn't it, pickle? Show you a pickle. Alright. Let's keep moving here. We gotta keep heading north. As we'll find an item over here, which is why we're going over here. Over here. We get ourselves a free tent. Nothing else to do over here, really, so don't bother too much with it. So, yay, we're walking. Walker. Let's go ahead and head in here. Oh boy, there's two chests over here, so we'll grab those. You can talk to this guy. He's actually one of the better card players in town if you're looking to play the minigame. We will interact with it, just not right now. You know, it's not like Final Fantasy VIII where you actually have to play the card game to do well in-game, you know? And a lot of people argue that that's not true. It's true. Paulum's action figures. Get your royal family action figure today. So we know what happened to Paulum. No, there's no relation. No relation. Paulum. Palum and Paulum. Or it's actually Palum and Porum. So, yeah. It's just more of a reference rather than being real. Yeah, not in there. There's this new. Let's head over here first. Tell you a few degrees can make the difference between a good and a bad. Yeah, really. Always listen to the old dude that works behind the thing. That's how you make your money, Jack. Interesting. But there's supposed to be... Yes! Silver gloves. Alright, well we'll do stuff here a little later. We're not gonna worry about it right now. But there's some good stuff that can be done here. If you were wondering. Oh, you know what? There is an item I missed. One item. You know, I'm sitting there going, well, there was one more item. And I was right. There was. Let's go take care of that now. Let's see. Here. And it should be. Yeah, I did miss an item. I don't remember if it was... Must be up here then. Up we go. And here? Yes. Oh, cool, it's a leather plate. I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was just like a potion or something. Something stupid. You notice we haven't had to buy a lot of that stuff. We've been finding it all over town. Alright. Now we've farted around with that. Let's keep moving. Really quick, I want to see, is there anything on the leather plate that he's learning? No. We're about to get a new piece of gear for him. And, it should be an upgrade, so that's why I'm like, I think it's okay. Yeah. So, alright, so we found all that's worth finding in the local area. In this district, which is whatever district it was, the shopping district. These nuts smell really good. I think I'll buy one. Those nuts in your mouth? Wait, what? Or the business district, rather. Yeah, you know what's unusual? You! Grandpa used to make. Yeah, Grandpa? We'll have to look at that more and more. Interesting. And we get a free Koopo nut. We let a bunch of animals loose and... Oh my god. Dumb broad. And actually I think... Now this is part of a side quest, the Koopo nuts. And you'll find out more about those later as you can read all these things and you get little, responses. Zodiacs, oh god. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the industrial district. Not much to really do here in this area, but we're not here to do stuff, we're here to find stuff, so yeah. As we meander back this direction here. Landing! Thank you. Now this is a district we don't, again, there's not much to do here. There's really only 2 districts of importance, and this is not one of them. But the primary thing, though, that is here is goodies. So we find a leather wrist, and then we gotta go ahead and head to the next area here. That is, I think, a statue of Regent Sid. Well, what he's supposed to look like, arguably. Is it under the bridge? It's right out here somewhere. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not in here, but let's see, there's 2 chests. Get up there, I want those chests, fool. Let's see... Mimic card... A steeple hat... So we got that. Yay! No, it should be here somewhere. Ah! Come on. Maybe it's over here then. There it is. I'm sitting there going, I know it's like right near the pub. Alright, so we got a new piece of gear for Zidane. It gives him jelly, the skill jelly, and it raises all of his stats up by 1. It's actually a good piece of gear for where we're at in the game. It's not, well, it's not bad. It's just it's a pretty good piece of gear, though. Alright, so we've done all that. That's all that's available in the industrial district. So now that we've done that, we've got more work ahead of us. Let's go ahead and head aboard and head to the theater district. The last but not least, the theater district. Yay! Theater district, here we come! Alright, off we go. We got some goodies to find here as well. Yay, yay! Let's take a look at the steam engine ATE. What do we learn now, John? I don't know, Rick. We're gonna find out. You jackass. Pardon me, can you tell me where I am? Castle to the airship docks, a big building in front of us houses the docks. Hence why you see airships in and out of it and all that jazz. Interesting. 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 Runs on water, you say. Good to know. Alright, enough of that nonsense. There should be something here. Yay. Oh, Gil. Thought it was something else. Alright. Should find all kinds of little goodies in here. But first off, we find an ore. Anything else in here? We have to come back here anyways. So just relax a second, guys. Alright, well, wait a minute. No, that's not. Okay. That's not it either. Alright, but we have to come back here soon anyway. So don't worry about it for the moment. Let's get moving. We need to head down this way. We'll ditch this area for a second, but I wanted to see Lucky Color & Co. We deliver lucky hearts to you every day. God, just kill me now. Because we have a scene here. What is this? Oh, Lowell. Oh, Lowell. Okay, maybe not. No. Maybe it's you. Oh, there we go. Wondering what I'm doing wrong. Jeez. I'm Sir Zidane of Tantalus, the greatest bandit in the world. Ouch. Oh god, I said that at the same time. Oh my god. Yeah, really, what's so special about this fancy pants dude? And he runs like a girl. See, Moogle wannabe too. Poor guy. So if you haven't figured out who that was, that was Lowell in the Moogle costume, by the way. So let's go check him out and see what's going on. So we head over this way. And there he is. And we find the Moogle suit, which is just, it's not a piece of gear, it's actually a key item, and so is this. The autograph and the Moogle suit. Uh-oh. Wow. Talk about throwing down, huh? But anyway, that there is the little trick to getting those 2 items. There's actually a side quest that's very passive that I believe involves the key items. Even the ones you're not using, the ones that you don't, even the ones you don't use. Which is why I'm discussing it, really. I agree. Place looks like a dump. It's that late already. I wonder what Dagger's doing. What is she doing? Has she forsaken me? What can I do? What can I do about nothing? About nothing! Let's see, the theater district. Da 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 da. Thing is going outside and having a look around. Like she's really gonna obey. I mean, come on. See, da-da-da, helping mother, blah blah blah. So anyway, as we watch more and more of this stuff, we should be getting into control here in a moment, which would be nice. Oh, that's nice of him. Aw. Is she cute? Oh god. Yeah, it's on my list of things to do, kids. It's on the list of things to do. Yeah, maybe we should. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this moolah here. Get Gil like it's going out of style. Alright, we've done that. There's one other item, actually, that can be found here, so let's go get that as well. A mini Bermechia. Bermechia. I think it's just Bermechia. Alright, so we've done all of that. We're going to do another ATE of Baku and his crew. The crew! As they appear to have reached some kind of strange place. Found a way out of the forest before it got petrified. You're right, but first we'll let the guys outside drink some water from the lake. I'm sure he wouldn't want to be saved if that meant the evil force was going to be restored too. Interesting. Well, at least it looks like they've got some kind of plan. Okay. That is actually a comment that you need to remember about him making coffee there. For those of you who know what that's all about and were wondering, don't worry, we'll get there and we'll take care of that when we get to it, but there is some value of going over there and doing that stuff. Okay, let's keep moving, and we're going to head back to the business district, because we've got a shop to visit, for the most part. I think we gotta head down here. Alright. So we're heading back to the synthesis shop because we've got some stuff we've got to do. Which should be obvious. But mostly it's shopping. And the shopping, there's two types of shopping we're going to do. Though one is more important than the other. And really, one of them isn't even that important. We just got to do it. First and foremost, let's check out this store. We're probably not going to buy much. We're looking for stuff. He's got all the weapons that we've not really been able to get so far, but he's got glass armlets and stuff like that too. But don't buy anything quite yet. Buying stuff right away would be a waste of money. So we've got other things we've got to look at first. And then hopefully we can afford to do it. I'm hoping we can, and if not, we will find a way to afford to do it by taking one other necessary step. Okay, so this is that synthesis shop from earlier. Let's go ahead and talk to Wayne here. Synthesizing is great. You can learn all kinds of get all kinds of great things. The butterfly sword, the ogre, the cotton robes we can make. Don't worry about these three items here yet, because they're not as useful as these two here. So let's go ahead and make the butterfly sword. Well, it's tough to say. Let's see. Darkness, silence. Kind of want both of them. Let's go ahead and grab them both. But we don't see. We need another mage masher in order to get the full benefit here. Let's take a look at that. Oh yes, of course. So we do want to have the butterfly sword equipped for the moment. Dang. Let's go ahead and buy another mage masher. And then we'll be able to afford the ogre. Where is it? There it is. So it's not too expensive. We could even sell some stuff too, since we're kind of short on money. Phoenix pinions, huh? Hate to sell phoenix pinions unless I have to. And we shouldn't really have to sell too much. Don't want to sell any of the gear, obviously. Go ahead and just sell two of those. Somebody's probably sitting there going, "Oh my god, you sold 2 phoenix pinions, what's wrong with you?" Don't care. Phoenix pinion collecting is important later in the game, and later in the game, 2 phoenix pinions isn't going to make or break whether or not you do anything, so forget about it. And we're going to grab a mage masher, and let's grab 2 of these boys. And since we got a few bucks left, we may as well grab the desert boots. There we go. No, I don't feel so bad. Alright, so we picked up the ogre as well, which will teach soul blade. So let's put that on now, because we need that right now. Okay, so he's set there. And we'll put on the desert boots because every little bit helps. Okay, so we've done all of that stuff. Whew, a lot of work, lots of work. And there's one other thing on our agenda that I want to do, and this is more of a personal thing. I do it because it's really for me. Let's go ahead and keep heading south here. As you can see, I'm walking in a very specific direction, which leads... Come on. Come on. You know you want to lead me there. Okay, it leads us out here. The world map. Now that we're on the world map, we can participate in various things here. We can do one of those... We can do that one side quest we couldn't do earlier, amongst other things. As well as, one of the things I want to do is I want to master the skill that's attached to the ogre sword, which is what we've got equipped on Zidane is the ogre. By learning the skill in the ogre, we learn a skill called Soul Blade, which a lot of people a lot of people that I know who have played this game never use the skill for whatever reason. I don't know why. They don't use that skill. It's a great skill. So it's really important to learn it right away, and we can even get a lot of use out of it right now. So my goal is to try and get the ogre, the skill from the ogre learned, and then we'll put the butterfly sword on, which is actually weaker. But the skill, the ogre sword, when you use Soul Blade, will let you use pretty much silence, or I'm sorry, blind or something. Yeah, darkness. Now the butterfly sword does something different. It teaches a different skill. The butterfly sword teaches the skill, or lets you throw out the Soul Blade skill silence for very little MP usage. So it has its uses, and that's why I'm going in an attempt to learn this, and I'm going to fight local enemies until I get it learned. But there is one other thing I want to do. But as you can see, there are enemies here. The bombs are here, and bombs give pretty good AP. I forget how much, but they hurt. You got to be careful because they'll kick your butt. As you can see, they're kicking mine right now. I actually have to use a high potion. So this might have been a bad idea. You should be okay, but still. Uh-oh, they're growing. They're growing! Massive proportions. So we're going to go after the one that's growing, because we definitely don't want to get hit by a very rage-filled bomb here. Let's see. Oh god, we missed. We're going to have to get out of this battle, because we're going to get murdered very, very soon here. I think we're dead. Unless we run. Flee! Run, run! Yeah, these guys hit hard. This is why you don't always want to come out here by yourself. Holy crap. Let's see if we can get out of here. It's our safest bet because we can't win this fight. Whew. That was close. We still got gold out of it because we have that skill equipped. So, hanging out in the forest, probably not recommended. Because that's where the bombs hide. So, as you can see, they hurt something awful. So let's stay out of the forest for now. Until we can come back out here later in the game. Okay. So we're going to head into this little area, this mystery zone. What can we find here? Reports of an old man's ghost appearing here at Pinnacle Rocks. We were unable to verify the rumor. Whatever. Okay, so nothing important, obviously. You can wander around this area. There's not much really here. Except these fellas. An elixir. And what are you? A Phoenix Down. So you got some free items for wandering all the way out here to this zone known as Pinnacle Rocks. So just a heads up, it is something for you to do if you are looking for some freebies and whatnot. So, so really what we're going to be doing, it'll take all of 10 minutes or so to do, so it shouldn't be even that much of a trifle, is we're going to learn Soul Blade. It'll take a little bit while, but not insanely long, and we'll get some good stuff out of it, I feel. In order for us to learn Soul Blade, because in the event coming up, we're not going to be able to get AP for the battles we fight, and it's kind of what some people really hope for, but that's not what happens. So that's why we're kind of going at it now. If we do it now, it'll work out for the best. It'll work out perfectly the way we need it to. So it has its uses for sure. So pretty much that's the plan. On the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, I swear this time we're really going to do it. We will do the Festival of the Hunt, so we'll see you then.